Karanam Ajit Narayan Rao, Assistant Professor, Vijayanagara College, Hospete. Now in today's session, we shall discuss the differences between the Ramsedans and Huygens eyepiece. Now to observe this, we shall understand what are the differences between Ramsedans and Huygens eyepiece. In the Ramsedans eyepiece, it is said to be a positive eyepiece and Huygens eyepiece is a negative eyepiece. The image formed by the objective lies in front of the field lens and the image formed by the objective lies in between the two lenses for Huygens eyepiece. Crosswires are used for Ramsedans eyepiece. Crosswires cannot be used for Huygens eyepiece. The condition for minimum spherical aberration is not satisfied. The condition for minimum spherical aberration is satisfied. It does not satisfy the condition for achromatism but can be made achromatic by using an achromatic doublet as the lens, that is for eye lens, and it satisfies the condition for achromatism. For Ramsedans eyepiece, the achromatism or achromatic for only for two chosen colors. For Huygens eyepiece, it is achromatic for all the colors. The other types of aberrations are better eliminated. That is, coma is absent and distortion is 5% higher in Ramsedans eyepiece. Whereas for Huygens eyepiece, the other aberrations like that of the distortions are not eliminated. The eye clearance is 5% higher in Ramsedans eyepiece. The eye clearance is too small and less comfortable for Huygens eyepiece. For Ramsedans eyepiece, it is used for microscopes and telescopes for quantitative purpose. And for Huygens eyepiece, it is used for microscopes and telescopes for qualitative purpose. And the Ramsedans eyepiece is having a positive power and for the Huygens eyepiece it is having a negative power. The two principal planes are crossed for Ramsedans eyepiece. Similarly, for Huygens eyepiece, the two principal planes are crossed as well for Huygens eyepiece. The nodal points coincide with the principal points for Ramsedans eyepiece. The nodal points coincide with the principal points as well for Huygens eyepiece. Now you can view the Huygens eyepiece here, the clear view of an Huygens eyepiece, and here this is the complete view of the Huygens eyepiece, which consisting of two lenses L1 and L2, which are being separated by a focal length. The distance is equal to 2f and the distance here is given by f, that is being represented. The merits and demerits. The Huygens eyepiece is fully free from chromatic aberration because the distance between the lenses is equal to half the sum of their focal lengths. Spherical aberration is also minimum because the distance between the two lenses is equal to the difference of their focal lengths. The field of view of this eyepiece is smaller than that of the Ramsedans eyepiece. These are some of the important merits and demerits of the Huygens eyepiece. And this is the Ramsedans eyepiece. And this is a clear view of the Ramsedans eyepiece, which consisting of field lens and eye lens, which you can see clearly here. And this distance is given by f by 3 and this distance between the lenses is 2f by 3. Now we shall observe what are the merits and demerits. The field of view of the eyepiece is fairly wide, and the second is the spherical aberration is minimized by using two plano-convex lenses that you have observed in the figure, and it is not free from chromatic aberration since the distance between the two lenses is not equal to half the sum of their focal lengths. Chromatic aberration is minimized by using an achromatic combination of both for the field lengths and eye lengths respectively. These are some of the important merits and demerits of the Ramsden's eyepiece as well.